Why do I keep going to my guy?
I don't know. Why do you keep bringing these things home?
I like to read. Believe it or not, I like to read.
You know?
Yeah! Oh, hi everybody.
Hi.
This is your lovely horror nerds. I'm Nathan.
I'm Daniel.
Welcome to the bottom.
You found the ball, Rob.
We are bringing to you tonight a review on one of the most popular, most cult-driven movies.
Absolutely.
This is
The
Evil Dead. Roll the poster. Mad respect for these people.
Experimental filmmaking at its finest.
Yep.
Yep.
Been watching a lot of experimental filmmaking recently. We if you haven't checked out Oat Studios, go check them out. Amazing. There's a bunch of shorts just straight up dedicated to independent and completely experimental filmmaking.
If you're familiar with Crypt TV, give this one a shot. You'll probably like it as well.
Now, as it goes for Evil Dead, we're going to go ahead and give you guys the plot synopsis.
Sure.
So, a bunch of teenagers decide to go out for a vacation during spring break to a cabin in the woods. Play games, go drinking, you know, that kind of a thing. Maybe go out and shoot a gun or something. All this seems to get unraveled when they unfortunately uncover a previously covered up dark secret.
The cellar door blows open. Down into the basement.
Like a bunch of stupid 20-year-olds, teenagers, excuse me,
Oh, sure.
would do in that type of situation is to go down into the hole and find a table abandoned a long time ago by somebody who was looking at maybe something they shouldn't have been looking at.
Maybe a new archaeological find that maybe should have stayed buried.
This ugly thing.
Yeah.
Who would read from this ugly thing?
Not me.
Especially when it's an Agent Sumerian. Well, the kids don't do that. Instead, they hit an old-timey tape recorder that happens to have recorded the person who was able to translate this stupid thing in the first place's notes.
Good old Professor Noby.
It awakens something dark in the woods. Something ancient.
Something evil.
And something hunting for our current cabin occupants. First of all, it would seem, would be,
well, one of the girls, if I remember right.
To make matters worse, it's Ash's sister. Now,
yeah.
Ash is one of the main two guys. There's two guys. There's Scotty.
He's a bit of a prick, but we'll go along with him.
And Ash.
The hero, the greatest character ever designed.
And, well, he's not that great in this. Unfortunately, this is the time when people were trying to, well, Sam was trying to figure out exactly what direction him and Bruce were going to take whenever it came to the Ash character.
Guess the direction was, I'm okay with this guy getting his ass kicked now, but later?
Sure. So this is actually Wimpy Ash.
This movie,
This
quite
movie.
different.
Quite. Unfortunately, we do not get the chainsaw-wielding, catchphrase-shooting, boomstick-wielding, badass Ashley Williams that we know today. Instead, we get the wrung-out, wimpy, I don't want to do it, you do it, Ash Williams.
We get the Peter Parker as opposed to the Spider-Man.
This movie has a litany of people who worked really hard on it.
Yep.
And these are those beautiful people.
And these people have actually gone on to do bigger and better things.
I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, like, I've seen this movie a million times.
Sure.
Okay? I know that these people spent a lot of time. I know that these people spent a lot of time in their cars, living in that cabin, as well as being exposed to the elements.
Crashing on friends' couches, still covered in blood and goo, freezing their asses off, all just to make this movie. And this is one of the best movies ever.
Whenever it comes to cult stuff, if you're into that. Horror movies are kind of our forte, and to be quite honest with you, this is our bread and butter.
Absolutely.
If you guys are looking to get into a bunch of horror movies that have serious cult status, go check out Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
You won't be disappointed. And if you're into horror movies and you haven't heard of it, what's the matter with you?
Who are you? What are you watching? If you're into horror and you haven't heard of Evil Dead,
What are you here for?
is this like a Are You Afraid of the Dark type deal?
Who are you looking for?
What
do you know?
How'd you get here?
Should we give him a pass?
Yeah. Okay.
Give him a pass this time.
Just this once.
If you don't know what Evil Dead is, maybe you should go ahead and check out Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, as well as the Ash vs. Evil Dead series. There's a bunch of fan fiction littered all over the internet. There are comic books, merchandising,
including video games. There's a couple out there. There's going to be a new one coming out eventually, I believe.
It's supposed to be a Dead Before Daylight style video game. And it's got, it's got Ash, it's got Arthur, it's got Scotty, and it's got the lovely Kelly. That's right, Ash versus Evil Dead's Kelly.
That's right.
You want to go check out Evil Dead? Tell us that you love it, we know you do. Tell us about how much you love it.
Right.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, help us out. Come on. We're trying to get our voices out about how much we love this shit. You love this shit. Come on. It's awesome. You know you love it. You know you love it. We love it. Anyways, this is your lovely horror news, Nathan.
This is Daniel.
Signing off. Until next time, do us a favor. Don't read any books made out of human skin out in the middle of the woods.
But if you're going to do that, hey, stay groovy.
Isn't Linda supposed to be coming over?
Linda?
Yeah. She called here earlier.
Oh, yeah. She said she'd be right over.
Linda? Oh! Hang on, man. I got you covered. Give me a second. Bite me!